Dude, this righteous view, man, it's different, man. It's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
Do what I do, because I don't give a fuck. One or two people side with it, and them the one or two people that's rolling with me. I'm not looking at the majority. I told y'all from day one, the majority's not gonna side with you. I'm only gonna get subscribers here and there, and that's cool. I'd rather have 50 killers than 1,000 soldiers. Yeah. So they always gonna be mad. Welcome. Welcome.
That's just how it is. You have to check this out. Because we're warning guys about the bad woman, which now has pretty much leveraged most of the world. So the type of woman that is good is pretty much slim. We're not teaching hate. We're teaching.
Salute. What's up, guys? What's up? How y'all doing? How's y'all Friday doing? We got late night class, guys. So without any further ado, wipe your feet on the like button. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we not going to complicate that, guys. So y'all see the title. We got Dad drives 9 hours from Ohio to Atlanta to rescue his son, but the black community hate fathers. All right, guys, so let's get on into it, guys. Y'all remember we did a while back, a couple months ago, we did Atlanta Street Interviews. Shout outs to Atlanta Street Interviews. We did an interview over there with a kid by the name of Josiah, and a tragic story. You know what I mean? His father came to get him. He didn't leave. He didn't go with his dad. He stayed. You know, the streets got him. The street got him. He stayed, and you know what I mean? Things got worse, yo. Recently, he got beat up. You know what I mean? You know, running his mouth, acting tough, acting like a gangster. So, you know what I mean? His dad now is a subscriber of Atlanta Street Interviews, and he be watching. So he was tuned in, and he saw it. So he immediately did what a dad do, you know what I mean? And dad's sacrifice, y'all know. We never talk about the father's sacrifice. But anyway, I'm not even going to bore y'all. You know what I mean? It's late. Let's get to some content. I got y'all.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
hey,
Hello?
Alice.
Yes.
Hey, I know you told me earlier that if I ran into Josias to go ahead and give you a call, and just as sure as SHIT, I ran into him, just sliding around the city, and so I got him right here, and you're on the phone. So, did you want to say anything to him?
Yes. Josias, hello?
Hello.
Are you ready to come home? What? What's going on?
I am. Do me a favor and don't lie and actually tell the truth this time. Before I call everybody that was around us.
Call them.
Because you do same way how you was the one taking my money when you was first my payee.
Okay.
With all the apartments in my name and all that.
Ron Coleman is in your name.
Wait a minute.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat her right. Treat her right, treat your mother right. Treat her right, treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother, so treat her right. Mother, I always love her, my mother, so treat her right, treat her right. Emmy for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. Always for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
Yes, Josias, hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to come home? What? What's going on?
I am. Do me a favor and don't lie and actually tell the truth this time. Before I call everybody that was around us.
Call them.
Because you
Call
do
them.
same way how you was the one taking my money when you was first my payee.
Okay.
With all the apartments in my name and all that.
Ron Coleman is in your name.
Yeah, it was apartments in my name, hotels in my name. Using my social security.
Hotels in your name.
Using my social security.
You can't get hotels in your name.
I'm done talking.
Your ID looks like.
What's up, YouTube? Man, it looks like things are heating up for summer 23. So stay tapped in. Now back to the content.
This is how you make sure she never cheats on you. Women don't really care if you're nice or if you're good looking. These things.
It's not like this. Hey, Marcus, you got to pull in the gas station.
All right, I'm about to pull, man. Come on. So right here, just imagine Kodak Black playing in the background. Obviously, for copyright purposes, we couldn't play the music, but as you can see, Josias is lit. And so that was pretty much the vibes, but you know, we're gonna cut it short. Just wanted to show y'all this little clip real quick.
Salute to my guy KDH for becoming a new member. Thank you, KDH. We appreciate your support. I don't know what you want me to play. What you want me to play? You know what I mean? Your pick, KDH. What you want me to play, man? Matter of fact, I know what you want me to play. I know exactly what you want me to play, man.
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddammit talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
Damn, this boy looking bad, right? This boy looking bad. He looking way worse than the time when we did the interview with him. He looking bad, right? Let's continue.
Whew. All right. Let me see it. All right. What's going on, big dog?
What's up?
All right, man. We got some folks that want to talk to you. Huh? No, don't talk about no uh-oh. All right, man. So let's go ahead and do this. So, all right. First, let me get the numbers. So just all right, Josiah. So, like I say, man, things develop so crazy with me and you, man, because I promise I tell everybody
Nigga,
I never plan on running into you.
I seen you a couple days
You
ago.
just always pop up.
Well,
yeah, I saw you. It was late at night. I wasn't about to stop. I was doing my thing.
Shit, Shawty about to make me stop. Oh, goddamn, what the fuck?
So look, I talked to somebody today, and we had a pretty good conversation. And when I got done with that conversation, hold on real quick. When I got done with that conversation, you know, they said, hey, listen, if you run into them, go ahead and shoot me a call. And so I'm going to do that right now, man. I'm going to go ahead and.
I ran into someone at the train station. Somehow you got a special person to go cover seat.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
hey, Alice.
Yes.
Hey, I know you told me earlier that if I ran into Josias to go ahead and give you a call. And just as sure as SHIT, I ran into him, just sliding around the city. And so I got him right here, and you're on the phone. So did you want to say anything to him?
Yes, Josias, hello.
Hello.
Are you ready to come home? What? What's going on?
I feel comfortable in Atlanta.
But you don't have to be out there like that, you know that?
I've been in and out of girls' places.
But you don't have to be like that, do you know that?
I got my dog. I got a whole dog that lives sugar mom.
Okay. But if I was to give you a key where you have your own spot for you and your dog, you would come,
First
right?
of all, where are you at?
I'm in North Carolina.
Nope, I'm not going there. Before I came back to Atlanta, I got hit in North Carolina by.
No, that's just no respect. He's like, first of all, where you at? And this is just how he's used to dealing with her. So it's not. He's not gonna play. Let's pretend with you now, because he's not conditioned to play with you like that. He gonna treat you how he treat you when these cameras is off. No respect.
My truck off the bike that I brought, my motorbike. I got hit off that. Nah. Well, when it was on the rain, it was raining and shit. I had to go through North Carolina and just get there. No.
Okay, but you don't have to go through none of what you just encountered, I guess, if that's what you encountered.
No, I just ain't trying to go through no drama.
So you just, okay, you don't have to go through no drama. You can just get off the streets and just have your own apartment, have your own room, and have your own private bathroom, and, you know, cook meals. You don't have to be on the street.
I'll be on the street. I'm not coming.
Alright, well, that's your decision. I just want you to know I love you.
And we both know the reason why.
What's the reason?
All that drama, the back and forth, kids out of the house, the fights.
We ain't never had fights.
The fact when you kept hitting me constantly to the point I picked up a shovel.
If the shoe
Right.
fits,
You picked up
let
the
them
phone
wear
at
it.
me and charged at me because you did not want to come home.
No, you was
You
not
don't
going to.
remember that?
I remember when she kept telling you you don't got to keep hitting him.
Who told you that?
The fact that in Columbus, Ohio, when you beat the living hell out of me on the fucking bus,
Josias, that's a made up story.
it's not a made up story. It's right when you pulled your car. It's right when you pulled your fucking car right there in front of the bus and got on the bus.
Don't be a stepdad. They get no fucking respect. Don't be a fucking stepdad, I'm telling you.
Do I need to get a hold of Angie?
Yeah, you need to.
Because Angie would definitely tell you everything.
You know, Angie watches all the videos too, right? You know, your aunt even watches all the videos.
You know, Angie also told me something personal about how the way she feels of how you've been doing.
Well, you
to
should
me.
call her. She's been expecting you to call her, Josiah. I don't know where you be getting these stories from or how you conjure them up.
Do me a favor and don't lie and actually tell the truth this time.
Hey, Mr.Goodbread, I got these pills. They're not going to taste good, but they're the truth. It's the truth, I tell you. It's not going to go down easy.
Before I call everybody that was around us.
Call them.
Because same way how you was the one taking my money when you was first my payee.
Okay.
With all the apartments in my name and all that shit.
What apartment is in your name?
Yeah, it was apartments in my name, hotels in my name. Using my social security.
Hotels in your name.
Using my social security.
You can't get hotels in your name.
I'm done talking.
Your ID besides.
That's it.
Because
Be quiet.
No, look. Here's
I told you.
Remember you in prayer. Anyone else have a word from the Lord, a testimony of God's good? Come home drunk from school, laying up with men, out there prostituting, having oral sex with my mouth, licking me in balls.
You just gotta wait, bro.
No, because I'm gonna talk to her because she ain't gonna ever admit to a shit. Just because she.
Hold on, man. This is your mom, man. You're not finna do that.
Yeah, man.
You're not finna do that.
I'm done, bro. I got to go.
All right, here, open it up real quick though. She's still on the phone.
But I got to go.
Same way to
You
the.
don't owe me now.
Look, same one to the. She the same one.
Is she still on the phone?
No.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, so then we're not. All right, well that's cool, but let that's his mom, so we gonna at least let him be respectful, okay?
I don't have to be respectful. I'm grown as hell.
Who is that?
I got to go, bro.
That's where you wrong, Josiah. You may be doing grown actions, but your mind and your mentality ain't grown, bro. Ain't nothing grown about you, bro. Word up. Just because you do some drugs, that don't make you grown, bro. This nigga high as a motherfucker right now. High as a motherfucker right now.
All right, listen.
I'm not about to go back and forth with you.
Yeah, because you're a fucking liar.
All I'm trying to do is get you help, and I'm trying to just get you in a stable
Get me help by bringing me trauma.
Generative AI is changing the way you look at automation in ways you couldn't imagine.
I mean, you was getting pretty heated there at the end.
Yeah, because she does that because she know she got a warrant out for arrest anyway.
She said that when she at first got out, and you know what I'm saying, when you know you guys had when you met her and everything else, she said that you wanted a picture with her and your dad, all three of y'all together. Huh? Well, I mean, doesn't sound like something that a kid wouldn't want.
I don't want that shit. They don't get along. Hell no.
Well, that may be your 20-year-old self saying that, but maybe at 14, you did say that you wanted that. Maybe you wasn't as jaded. How do you feel? We see you looking, man. How do you feel?
High. He feels high.
I really don't even got time for this.
You say what?
I don't got time for this shit.
Well, you don't have time for it, meaning what? It's too heavy to think about?
Yeah.
Why?
I can't deal with the trauma again. I can't.
You can't deal with the trauma?
Nope.
Is that why you use the drugs?
That's exactly
why?
why he used the drugs, guys.
You say
He's
what?
trying to escape the reality.
Well, I mean, she disputes that as well.
I know.
She says that, she, smokes weed or whatever, but she says she's never done any hard drugs or anything like that. Huh?
She's gonna keep denying it every time because that's how she is.
Have you seen her using hard drugs, or is this just something that you've heard? What have you seen her
with needles? A whole bag of needles.
And what was she doing with the needles? Did you just see a bag of needles, or did you see her actually using drugs? How was that for you when she got out and she came and got custody of you? I didn't realize that she kind of had full custody of you for several years. How was that transition for you?
Here's a story about a girl who was tricking on the air. It might be your mama, but don't you laugh. Last night I saw your mama. She was tricking on the block. You know what she was doing?
She was smoking crack rock.
You say what?
Everything was terrible.
Everything was terrible? Did you want to go with her then, or did you want to stay where you was at?
Hold on.
Hey man, look, your tooth didn't hurt when you was dancing and doing all that stuff you was doing. I get it, but I couldn't tell your tooth was hurting when you was dancing and flirting with those girls and doing all that. It's only when we start talking about some of this deeper stuff that you find all these deflections.
Only hurts. My tooth starting hurting when it gets cold.
It's not cold at all. It's hot out here.
No, like I can't even drink nothing cold.
When did you drink something cold, Josiah? It wasn't since we started this interview.
Before you pulled up.
Right, and then you was dancing right after that.
Yeah, but
You don't find that suspicious?
I think that you just basically do this whenever you don't want to talk about something.
I've been feeling this.
Whenever you don't want to talk about something, this is what you do.
I've been feeling this for this past few days. I can't even get a dentist appointment. That I literally went to Grady and asked them to get me one. Because when they went up there because my shit was bleeding, they didn't get me a dentist appointment.
Okay, well,
Congratulations, you
Josias, I
played
mean,
yourself.
by the way, at least I'm happy to see your eye
And it's a
clearing up, by the
wisdom,
way.
and it's definitely a wisdom tooth.
Your wisdom tooth? You need all the wisdom you can get, brother. So you don't have any interest in like talking to your mom and just kind of having a more respectful conversation and nothing? No? All right, man.
I'm gonna let you continue your knowledge. All right, guys. So let's get to the mama's point of view. We see Josiah. Josiah high as a kite right now. Let's see what the mama talking about.
A virtual hug. A virtual hug. I mean, it seemed like he was holding tears back, during the interview, and so you just kind of let him go afterwards. But how are you really feeling?
I'm not good. I'm just not. Like, he's the baby.
Never mind them tears, y'all. Josiah dropped some big bombs. He threw some haymakers there, talking about all of the debt she done accumulated in his name at a very young age, and how she used and rocked out on his Social Security. You know what I mean? And then threw him away when she couldn't use him for no more money. You know what I mean? And we know that this is true. Always true. It's damn true.
You don't want to have, there's always that one in the family that go to strong drugs. And, you always grow up and be like, you're going to have your kids like this and like that. Who wants to grow up and their kids is out there on some type of drugs and out there in the streets like that? Like,
What's up, YouTube? Man, it looks like things are heating up for summer 23. So stay tapped in. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with an update. So, guys, this is the update that you have all been waiting for. We have heard from, obviously Josiah about his mom. We've heard from his dad about the whole situation, including his mom. And so now we have Josiah's mom, Alice. How you doing today?
I'm okay, just not too pleased.
Okay, what's going on? What are you not too pleased with?
Just the whole ordeal. I just feel like, I've been out here looking for Josiah ever since he left. Josiah is supposed to be on 7 different medications. When we left Columbus, Ohio, we was running.
And that's the problem. Y'all put these kids on that medication shit for them checks. Don't be nothing wrong with them kids until y'all convince there's something wrong with them. And then, come on now. And then they run with the shit, and the kid let it sink in their head, and then they start running and believing the shit. And that shit is crazy. But go ahead.
From James. That's why I was so furious about everything. That's why I was snapping, because I'm like, he was making it like he's this innocent person when everything revolves around James.
Uh-oh. The tennis sucker is in the building, and that motherfucker done robbed the bank. Because he been Urshus like a mother. And we Urshus, baby. We Urshus.
Will you please stop balling up and folding up so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy an iron to iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry, and we trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen? Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we ushers. We ushers. Amen? We're here to serve you. And
Okay, well, I mean, let's just, I guess, start from the beginning. Like, so okay, well, let's just piggyback from what you just said. So, what is it that you feel like, you say everything starts with James.
I
How?
was incarcerated. Let's go from there. Yeah, the first beginning. I was incarcerated for years, for 10 years at the most.
Well, how you gonna say everything starts with James? James is Josiah's father, guys. We're gonna get to him too, so y'all stay tuned. And guys, hit that like button. Hit that like button. But yo, how you gonna start that? Like everything starts with James. But yeah, I was incarcerated. And then they talk about black men being incarcerated, but then they sweep their shit under the rug, yo. A lot of these sisters got records being rap sheets longer than men. Longer than men. Let's peep.
Okay, so just to get everybody caught up, right? So we're talking about now. We're going back to when Josias was born. Okay, first of all, how did by the way, how old are you?
I'm 41.
41. Okay, so me and you were pretty much, the same age. We're close to the same age. And so, how did you and James meet?
It was when he was in college. We was both around that time in college. I wasn't in college, but he was.
Okay, and so where was this? What state or whatever?
It was in Huntington, West Virginia.
Oh, wow, West Virginia. Okay.
Mhm.
Let this be a message to all my college, all my educated goodbreads. All my educated goodbreads. Don't ever let this be your story. Don't let this be your story. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pookie. Shout out to motherfucking Pookie. But how the fuck? Y'all heard that? We gonna play that one back. We gonna play that one back. She called her a come up. She called her a come up. So we gonna meet James. We gonna meet her come up. We gonna meet her let.
Both around that time in college. I wasn't in college, but he was.
Okay, and so where was this? What state or whatever?
It was in Huntington, West Virginia.
Okay, wow, West Virginia. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys met college age. He's in college, you're not, and you guys link up. How long did y'all date before you got pregnant?
At least like 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years?
And then I got pregnant. And then when I got pregnant is when the problems started, when the abuse started, when all of the
That's because you ain't telling the truth right now. Y'all was fucking each other on and off and messing around for 4 or 5 years. He asked you in reference to a long-term relationship. Just because y'all busting it open don't mean y'all getting to know each other. That just mean y'all fucking each other. Y'all mean y'all know each other sexually. You know what I mean? He know how wet you get. You know how hard he get. That's it. You don't know his mama name. You don't know his daddy name. You don't know a goddamn thing. Likewise, and guess what? As when you're dealing with guys, right? Guys don't need to know your mama name, your daddy name. They just trying to get a nut, sis. You know what I mean? So you got to be responsible for your coochie. And that's not right. I'm not saying it's right. But you got to be responsible for your coochie. Because that is what it is. Now let's go. But again, guys, you got to be responsible for your seed. Because again, she didn't go to college. He did. So who winning? Who winning in that? Shit, if you want to be responsible for shit, I would let you be responsible too.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde came out.
Okay. I guess so. I guess that kind of has shocked me, right? Because um, if I'm doing just the quick math in my head, and I know that you have a older son as well. How many years older than Josias is he?
Well, he's 28 right now, so 8
Okay, so
years.
he's quite a few years older than Josias.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I mean, you must have had him when you was like 13 or 14.
14.
14.
Correct.
Okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay. So, and who was taking care of him at the time? Was it you?
God damn it. God damn it, James. Sheesh.
You hit it from the back, beating my shit in.
You were with like your
I asked you why
parents.
I feel like that. You said feel like what? I tell you meat to meat. You said you took the rubber off. So I'm throwing it back even harder. You tell me you got the nut, so I'm throwing it back even harder. You got the one hand on the neck, one thumb in ass, hitting my shit, beating it the fuck in. Now you nut. You leave the money on the dresser for a plan B. 2 days later, you calling my phone asking me, did I take what? I left the money on the dresser for the plan what?
No, I had Keyshawn the whole time.
Okay, so you had him, and so the whole time that you and James was dating, you had Keyshawn. How was his relationship with Keyshawn?
Still trying to focus on the music and put him in football, which Keyshawn that's not the type of kid he is. He's a skateboard kid. He's
Well, I mean, but
into.
when he was younger, whatever. I'm
I
just trying
mean,
to figure.
he
Was
worked.
James like being active and trying to be
No, of
like a
course
good
not. Of
stepdad?
course not. No, of course not. When you're a stepdad, you act different. When it's your child, you act different.
Okay, so I get it. And so, long story short, eventually y'all were dating. So I mean, y'all were dating for a good minute, and eventually you got pregnant with Josias. And so you're saying that up to this point, he was acting like a great guy. James was.
Like a great guy. Like it was just, church going boy, played the piano.
Okay, okay. And so what happened? Like when you got pregnant, what happened?
James has mental issues himself. His family has even been trying to reach out to want a couple of these videos. They know that he has even, mild problems himself. Supposed to be on a medication, but don't. And I knew that dating him, but I didn't judge him. I mean, it didn't take from him too much. Basically, I was the workaholic. I worked all the time. Sometimes I went down the road where I had to do a couple of schemes just to make my money and make ends meet, make sure he finished college, make sure the bills is paid because James couldn't keep a job. So I'm just like gonna keep it 100 with you. At the
And
end of the
so
day,
we're talking about the schemes and things like that. Are these the reasons why you ended up in prison or whatever?
no, it wasn't no schemes. If I would have never saved James, he would have been the one incarcerated.
So what'd you
I
end up
took his
incarcerated?
charge.
What say that again?
I took his charge.
And that's how you ended up incarcerated?
And that's how I ended up incarcerated.
Well,
Couple of
okay.
other money screams, but that's no here, no there.
Well,
Like
here's the
the
thing.
main
That
focus.
that's actually very material to the story because your missing for those years is kind of one of the cruxes of this whole thing, right? And so let me dive a little bit deeper into that if you don't mind. I mean, if so at that point you had already had Josias or was you pregnant with him or what
I
was
had
it?
already had Josiah.
Okay, so you already had Josias. How old was Josias when you went to prison?
Josiah was 3.
3 years old?
When he was 3, he went to his grandparents, and his grandparents even tried to get custody of Josiah, but could not. He didn't even go to James. When got incarcerated, James came to the court hearing as if he was going to be this great father, and he's coming to get his son, and they're not taking him to foster care. No, meanwhile, we're already separated.
So he
So
was
he did. So that was his in his mind. He was thinking Josiah was going to foster care, and he wasn't. They already knew that he had a father. He had other family, so they was reaching out to people. But he
so
came
so
like he was
so
going
if
to do
if
this.
but I guess I'm trying to understand because if you guys wasn't together, right? It sounds like at that point you guys were not a couple. Why did
Well,
you
he
take the
wasn't
charge?
because he's my son's father, and at that time I was young and dumb, so I made
Bullshit.
stupid mistakes.
How long
No
had y'all been
explanation on
broken up
that.
at that point, though? Because it sounds like it was
It
for like
was
a.
fresh. It wasn't for a year. It was really fresh. Josiah's, because he stayed at home. When after I had Josiah's, he was at home all the time. I was working, so it wasn't too much. Like maybe 6, 7 months out.
You dirty bitch! Look what you've done to my peonies!
They're marigolds.
God, I think she's right. They are marigolds.
I may not know my flowers, but I know a bitch when I see one. You dirty.
And broke up before the charge came.
Okay, because I guess I'm trying to put all the stories together. It sounds like that you was out of Josiah's life for the first 14 years of his life,
I
but you
was.
okay. So who had him from 0 to 3?
His grandparents.
I ordered my Flex Pro meals yesterday. My food's already here. I ordered at Panera.
James's.
Now that the fuck. My bad, y'all. Now that I could agree with. I could agree that the grandparents had the baby because they get a kid to anybody but the daddy, yo. They'll find anybody but the daddy to get a kid to. You know what I mean? Not all, definitely not some, but the majority. Yep, the majority.
James's
You
parents.
said 0 to 3. 0 to 3. Me and James had him. 3 from 14. James's grandparents had him.
Okay, okay.
James didn't even have him. Josiah was not even staying in James's home.
I get it. I get it. He was living with his parents. And
Yeah.
James, I get it. He was a young man, so he was still trying to, I guess, establish himself and da da da. I got you.
No, yeah, at the time, and the same girlfriend that he's with was the same girlfriend he was with around that time, and she didn't want a man with.
God damn, my boy King Grove. My boy King Grove again, man. Boy King Grove again. King Grove, man, what you want to hear, man? I picked your favorite. I don't know, man. What you want to hear? Let me guess. Matter of fact, let me guess. Let me pick. Know what I mean? If I'm wrong, then we could pick another one.
Jesus, wait. What is fuck?
Children. Him and her and James don't have kids together. So it goes back to her as well.
So how do you know that she didn't want, a man with kids or whatever?
When I came home to fight for rights for custody, or even just to see my son, or however they wanted to do it, that's when I found out that she made her statement saying that she didn't even want, a man dealing with no baby mama. She ain't got no kids. She didn't want to deal with no kids. She don't want kids.
So she doesn't have any kids.
No, she don't. They still don't have no kids.
I get it. I get it. Okay, so I guess some people are gonna kind of whatever about the whole locked up thing, but I mean that's neither here nor there. It's you say
I
that
ain't worried. I'm
basically.
not worried about that. I mean,
Yeah, I mean
everybody has their
obviously.
ups and downs. Everybody work. Everybody that been to jail. Shit happens.
Okay, so you went to jail for a little over a decade.
Hmm.
And so what happened when you came back out?
When I came back out, I got up with James's mother and his step grandfather, and I wanted to see my son. Period. What mother would not come home from prison and want to get to their kids? I'm probably a seldom few. But I came home. I won custody. of Keyshawn. Keyshawn at the time was 15, 16 when I got him first, and then I went to go fight for custody for Josias. Josias, when I seen him, he was devastated. He was distraught. He was already on medication at this time because he already got diagnosed for what he's going through.
So
And
he had already received the mental illness diagnosis at this point.
exactly. Already
Okay.
received it. Already was taking like 7 different medications.
So okay. And so what ended up happening?
Me and the grandparents went to court. I won the case. They found some foundings of abuse and some neglect. They found some foundings with James's girlfriend. The grandparents lost their rights. James lost his rights. He came home to me. After that, all hell broke loose. It was more or less he was stalking us everywhere Josias went.
Cause you know it don't just work like that. What the fuck did you do to get the man that had full custody, full rights of his kid? You just a prisoner. You just came home and they just award you the children. All of a sudden, she go down for the go down. You did some wicked shit. That's what you did.
He couldn't get a break. That was the whole reason why we moved to Atlanta, was to get away from James. So Josias can actually have a decent type of life. But then when he got out there to Atlanta, we stayed right there in Buckhead. Him and his friends for the first time. I'm trusting him. You know, that's why I say maybe it's my fault for letting my son that's on medication branch out and be a kid sometimes. Like he was just still a kid. But I mean, he was going to school with these kids. And this is around 16, 17. Before he turned 18, I let him have an 18th birthday party. After
Is
that
this
18th birthday
here
party,
is this here in Atlanta or are we still in
yes,
Ohio at this
that
point?
was here in
So
that was there in Atlanta.
so he went to high school here in Atlanta?
He didn't go to it. This is around the still COVID time, so they were still on the computers. He didn't go into a high school. He was on the computer in Buckhead at what is that darn school called? Anyway, he was
Why'd y'all
still
move to
studying
Buckhead? That's like the most expensive community in Atlanta.
because that's where our family was staying at, and at the time we were staying with them.
Okay, so you went to go stay with family. Who? Who, by the way?
I'm not going to disclose their name.
No. I'm not asking for names or anything. I just want to know how they're related to you. Like,
They're related to me by first cousins. Her
okay,
mama
so
and
these
him.
are your first cousins. So
Yes,
he has first cousins here in Atlanta.
he does.
Well, why
But
haven't they reached
Josias,
out?
well, hey, you know, when you have an 18-year-old that's went out there in the world and that's got with the wrong crowd, doing the wrong things, and you invite them in a couple of times to your home and they
Now I like how they try to sneakily sneak the wrong crowd. Bitch, you is the wrong crowd. Honestly, yo. They are the wrong crowd, but you're not the right crowd. You're not the right crowd either. So don't the wrong crowd. Stop pushing your fuck ups and your mishaps on other people. The wrong crowd. Y'all heard her? The wrong crowd. My ass.
done stole from you or they didn't cause some kind of ruckus over at your house, they're not going to let him back in. They got 5 other small children they got to look after. No one, the world doesn't revolve around Josias. Can't nobody
Well,
stop what they're doing with their kids to take
well,
Josias in.
listen. I get that, but I mean, there's levels to things, right?
It is, it is,
I don't
it is a
listen. I don't
level.
take him into my house or anything like that to stay. But if he needs to take a quick shower, just kind of come up out the streets just for a second, or anything like that.
Oh, he could do that. He could do
Okay.
that, but Josiah steals
Well,
out
he's
of his
never stolen
family's
anything
house.
from me. He's been in my car several times, been in my house several times. He's
Well, that
never
was her
stolen
main
anything from me.
concern. He ain't never stole from my house, from our house. He's never done it, but that's what was stressed to me that Josias was doing at their house.
Okay, I get it. I
So,
get it.
I mean, there's nothing that I can do when that's their house. And I'm not about to be traveling all over the world chasing Josias. I'm disabled. I'm sitting here working from home. I have surgeries coming up. I have serious things that's going on with me that I have to have surgery for. My first surgery, well, second surgery, is August 14th. Josias even knows about these surgeries before he got further like bad off in them streets. But there's several times that I've came and said, "Let's go." Doors always open. Well, I'm not coming in unless my girlfriend comes.
that
If I'm
that
if
sounds
I'm
like
too sick,
Josias.
if I'm
That
too
sounds like
sickly
Josias.
coming home off of anesthesia, I'm not letting everybody in my house.
I get
Josias
that.
will have everybody up in my house.
So, do you live in Atlanta?
No, I don't. I told Josias we're moving. We have a house. Our house is ready. I'm staying here. I want to do my music career. You can't force me to go. Then that's when we got into a dispute. It's when I was leaving. I've came back to Atlanta 3 times for Josias, and he refuses. He called the police on me 2 times. They told me if I come back that they'll have to arrest me because if he doesn't want to go, they cannot force him.
So I mean, let's talk about that, right? Where did you guys' relationship go left?
When I wanted to leave Atlanta, when James came and wanted
So
to.
so so let me ask about that because it sounds to me like at some points he was going back and forth between you and James. So sometime during his teenage years,
When he turned 18, no, there was no sometimes of the teenage years because when I came home about 16, about 15, 16, when the whole court hearings got, Josias was removed from out of the grandparents' home and he was placed in a facility. And in that facility, he had to go through this program until the court hearings was over. Josias came straight home to me until we immediately
what was
got
he
married.
like? What was he like when he came from that facility?
He was
Because
sober. He didn't have no drugs. He was on his medicines. Now he took a lot of serious medicines that will lead to, later on in life if they don't want to take it to another.
addictions, yeah.
Yeah, addiction.
Well,
So
he specifically said that you gave him crack at 15.
never. I never gave him. No, at 15, he was in a facility. He wasn't with James nor me, no nobody. He was in the facility with CPS in Columbus, Ohio. And no one in the whole entire family does that type of drug. If they do, they're not in our life. Me and
So
James smoke marijuana. I have medical marijuana, but I've never gave it to my child. Neither one of them.
and there are no harder drugs involved other than
No
marijuana?
harder drugs involved. First of all, my life
Because I
is
mean, I think
already
that
my.
I don't think that only Josias mentioned that. I think that I'm not I don't recall, but I think that James must have also mentioned
Oh
something
yeah, I'm
about.
sure he has. I'm sure he has. I'm sure
So
he
is there any truth to
that's
that?
been his there's none. There's none. Even on my family side, his family side, there's no proof to none of that. I don't even have it in my system. All the problems that I'm going through far as my stomach problems, too much fat around my heart with my breasts and everything being large, like
Yo, you think you so slick. She just tried to hit you with black girl magic, y'all. Y'all peeped it? She hit you with the look over there. She hitting us with the look over there. Because first of all, he said crack in your system. And you said no proof. You see the wording? You said ain't no proof of that, but do you do it? Is there crack in your system? And now you're trying to look over there with this heart attack and all this other shit. We're not talking about that. We talking about crack in your system, bitch.
it's too much going on. My breathing problems. Well, right. If I was on crack, I'd be already deceased.
Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I mean, so bottom line is that it sounds like he came out of that facility, which both him and James have you know mentioned that facility, and it sounds like that was a place that Josiah just did not want to be.
He didn't want to be, but Josiah, when he acts out and he acts out on the wrong people, like the reason why he went was because of an incident that happened in the school district when he was inside of school district in Columbus.
What was the incident?
It was more or less like
All right, guys. Now let's hear from the pops, man. Let's hear from the pops who drove 9 hours. 9 fucking hours, man, to come get his boy, man. But, of course, they paint us fathers out to be the deadbeats and all this craziness. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what'd you think about that last video note where, you know, he got beat up and everything else?
I mean, I told you on the phone, like, I woke up 4:30 in the morning to that video, you know, to get ready for work, and I didn't even make it past the intro. You know, I cried until it's time to go to work, and then I had to try to pull it together and get through the day.
I'm not. But you apparently did, though. But you apparently did. I know, of course, you don't want to hear about it. But I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak about it.
Yo, that video and the person within the interview of the person that beat him up, that video gonna be on the members only joint, guys, yo. Shit crazy, son. Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. Yo, but we gonna have that on there.
What's up, YouTube? Man, it looks like things are heating up for summer 23. So stay tapped in. Now back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with the update. So, guys, yeah, that's how we do it, man. That's how we do it. So, guys, this is Josiah's dad, man. This is Josiah's dad. Obviously, me and James, we know each other. We communicate. But you guys haven't really gotten to meet him for real. You know, you saw him on a couple interviews. But how you doing today, man?
Hey, I'm here, you know.
Yeah, I mean, what was the trigger that made you decide to ride 9 hours and come on down here, man?
I mean, I was already, you know, making the plans to make the trip, you know, because I've been constantly trying to call him, talk to him, you know, and it's just, I can't do it no more. Like all this, I can't see it no more.
Kind of at your wit's end with it and everything?
Yeah, and like you said, I woke up, like I know the devil mad at me, but hey.
You say the devil mad at you?
Yeah, I make the devil mad all the time, man.
Well, I mean, what'd you think about that last video note where, you know, he got beat up and everything else?
I mean, I told you on the phone, like, I woke up 4:30 in the morning to that video, you know, to get ready for work, and I didn't even make it past the intro. You know, I cried until it's time to go to work, and then I had to try to pull it together and get through the day. But, you know, and I just had to, you know, process. Like I went through so many emotions yesterday. It was just, you know, I went through hurt, you know, and like I told you, like I went through like 100 shades of anger because, you know, that's my son. You know, I might put their hands on my son. But, you know, every time my mind would wander towards like vengeance or retaliation, you know, God's speaking to me. He said, you know, vengeance is not mine. You know, and everybody's, you know, I got to be here, so I can't do nothing that's going to stop me from being here. And, you know,
I mean, I can't imagine what you felt, man. I can't imagine what you felt. You know, like you say, that's your son. And to see him in that condition and to hear that happened to him, man. I mean, the guy who did it is right down the street, but surprisingly enough, the tent mansion is gone. The tent mansion is gone. Like, it's a couple couches and stuff out there, but
Yo, Atlanta Street Interviews, that was wrong to you. That was wrong to you right there. You shouldn't have did that. Why you gonna slide that in there like that? Yo, the man that did that is right down the block. Come on now, if the Pops wasn't emotional intelligent, he'd have went down there and it would have been up. It'd have been up because that boy fucked his son up. You know what I mean? And look, they don't talk about father sacrifice enough, guys. They don't talk about the father sacrifice enough, man.
just rolled by just to see if he was out there. But he's not. He's gone. There's a couple of his buddies there, whatever. So, maybe that's something we could tap into later. But, we already talked about that. It's not like you're coming to get vengeance or anything like that. But, maybe just a word. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. I mean, I'll let God deal with him.
Probably the best way. So, listen, it's going to be storming pretty much right about now.
It's been storming the whole way down, bro.
Well, so the clouds been following you. It was really sunny here earlier. I got some interviews earlier. It was really sunny, really beautiful day. But we're about to go through about an hour's worth of storm. I have an idea of where he's at. So let's go see if we can pull up on him. Real quick, I told you just now that he basically said that if he does go home, he wants to live with his grandfather. That's cool with you?
Hey, as long as he's safe, that's all I care about, man.
Oh, that's right. All right, man. So real quick, just want to show you got the thing even ready for the dog here. You got the seat ready for the dog. You got the cover. Everything's covered because it's leather. Man, you are ready, man. You're ready. So, all right, we're gonna bounce around the corner, man. We're gonna see if we can park the cars at my apartment, and then we're gonna bounce around the corner and see if we can find them. All right, man.
If you're currently paying for a subscription to a doorbell camera, stop now. This revolutionary, affordable, subscription-free mini security.
All right, man. Let's go see if we can find them. So what you're looking for, we're gonna walk up here. You're looking for a red tarp. All right. Yeah, let's just walk along this thing right here. That way we kind of see everything. You would wait until the one little 3-hour window when it's gonna be storming, because in about an hour it's gonna be beautiful again. But I mean, I guess that's how it goes sometimes.
It stormed all the way down, man. Like I told you, I couldn't even see the road.
That's crazy, man.
And my mom, she's worried about me coming along. Everybody's worried about me coming along, but I didn't come along.
Nope.
I ain't even drive. God did.
You better preach on this Saturday.
Jesus navigated, and the Holy Spirit kept me company, bro.
I ain't mad at it. All right, so I did have to give him $10 earlier.
Sorry.
And I told him like, hey, be in a place where I can find you. But that's never a reliable strategy, and it looks like I don't know, man. It looks like he's not gonna be right here. So yeah, this is kind of one of the spots. Let's so we can also go check out kind of under the bridge, right? So we can check that out real quick. Wait, hold on. What did I just see over there? There he goes. That's him. Come on. This way, yep. There he goes. That's right him. I swear to God, I always run into Josias. I swear to God, I can just sense him, man. It's so crazy. The connection that me and this kid have, I don't know. All right, yep. I found that red tarp, man.
Mind you, my ankle hurt bad as got hit by a branch.
You got hit by what?
A branch on my back.
A branch. What, the storm made the tree fall or something?
No, No, it just broke a big ass branch.
And it fell on you? You was asleep or something? Okay. You got anything you want to say to your dad, man? So look, man, I told your dad about the conversation me and you had earlier as far as how you spoke to your grandpa and how that basically
Come home when I'm ready.
right, come home when you're ready, and that if you did come home, that basically I guess you would want to stay with your grandpa, right? And so I mean your dad is cool with that. Your dad is cool with that, man, but you know, he woke up, man, and he saw the video where, you know, you had got beat up and you was laying on the ground and everything else, man, and I guess he just couldn't take it, man. His heart was broken, and he decided to jump on in the car and come on down here. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm not leaving.
What are your thoughts on the fact that he felt so much concern for you? He honestly wanted to go see the older guy. He wanted to see the older guy, but you know, he recognized that, all right, well, I'm gonna let the universe, I'm gonna let God deal with the older guy. But
Oh, hey, they're right. You need to turn your lights off.
don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
I'm talking about no.
You ain't the APD. Don't worry about
I'm
that.
talking about that's Brody over there. That they be letting people know when actually just turn your lights off if you're right. You're already parked right there.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I got to pass around the city, so they don't give me tickets. All right. So look, man. Seriously, like, what do you think about the fact that he felt he was so moved by the video that he jumped in the car and came down here? He drove 9 hours to get down here. What do you think about that? Right, he said he was coming anyway, but when he saw that video, that was the last straw. That was the last straw, man. He just wants to protect you. He just wants to make sure that you're safe. And when he saw his son saying that he had got hit with a metal pipe, you say what? All right, guys. So in the interest of time, these next 20 or so seconds basically occurred over 10 minutes. So I went ahead and fast forwarded for you guys. But it's basically just, you know, Josias and his dad talking. It was out of audio range. I wanted to give them a little bit of space to be able to, you know, talk a little more privately. So that's what I did. But here we go. So where you going, man?
You don't understand.
Huh?
You really don't understand. I'm not going anywhere. I understand that. I got nothing to say.
Okay. Well, okay, but it's kind of rude to me earlier. You didn't answer my question. I asked, what did you think about the fact that he drove down here? Because he just wants to protect you and make sure you're safe. How does that make you feel?
So I'm not to come down here.
Huh?
So I'm not to come down here right now.
Okay, but how does it make you feel that he did? Does it
Like
make
the same situation.
So hold on, stop right here. Stop right here. Stop right here. Does it make you feel loved that he decided that he just couldn't take it no more and he had to come on down here? Like, let's stop the cap. Does it make you feel loved? Simple question. You gonna be rude to me too, man?
No.
Yeah, you drank my beet drink earlier. How was it? How'd you like it?
It's good, but sour.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite artist garden
I'm
drink.
not going nowhere.
Okay, that's fine. But you're gonna be rude and not answer my question. I asked you, did it make you feel loved the fact that he came down here?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a start. That you
I'm not
acknowledge.
going
Okay, great. I got that. I heard you the third time you said it. Okay, but at least acknowledge that, man. He came down here out of love, man. He came down here out of love, and so that's where his concern.
Got off the phone with my grandpa. He respects my work.
True enough. I think. Listen. I think that your dad respects what you want to do, but he also just, he drove 9 hours down here. So he's just trying to, his desire is for you to end up in that car going home with him.
Now, guys, I'm going to keep it straight up with you. This is simping on the dad's part. This is simping. This is a form of simping, bro. Fuck all that. Yo, but that's your kid. That's your kid. Bro, I see y'all in the chat and y'all on point. Mr. Approach, you on point. This is simping, bro, because he's losing his peace. Remember, if Abraham could walk his child up the hill and sacrifice him for his peace, because remember, and remember how that child was conceived. Remember how that child was conceived. Sarah was told she was going to have a child. Remember, Sarah was 80 years old. She was told she was going to have a child. She laughed and balked at God like, yeah, what are you talking about? And she ended up forcing God's hand because she ended up telling Abraham to sleep with her servant and have a baby for her. And therefore, he had to sacrifice, or he almost had to sacrifice it. So if you gotta sacrifice your child for your peace, you got to do that, because in this ways of the world and in this gynocracy, they will use your child as a tool. The white supremacy, because you know the tag team partner to white supremacy is, right? Your baby mother, yes, she's the tag team partner, whether you like it or not, whether you pro-black or not. Your queen is the tag team partner to white supremacy. That's why don't let them distract you with the look over there, the white man, and they love to talk about this person that's chasing you or this person that's holding you back, when they the niggas that put you on child support and shit. They the niggas that's locking you up because nobody taught them how to conflict resolution, or because you don't want to do the things that they mama do, because you don't want to operate the way they mama operate, because you can see they mama ain't got no fucking results. So because you don't want to go along to get along with their idea, and they have no sense of reasoning and understanding that you a man and you might have a different way to do things that ain't her way or her mama way. So, don't let them distract you with the look over there. Look over there. You saw how the mama tried to hit us with the look over there when he asked her about crack in her system, right? They all trained and conditioned to hit us with the look over there. Don't you dare look over there. You keep it straight on them. You keep it straight on them. That's how you help a sister. That's how you help the sisters, bro. You keep it straight on them. They ain't gonna hit me with no look over there, my ass.
You're saying that there's no way that that's gonna happen. And so, what about your is that the grandma on the phone?
My grandpa already knows. I already talked to him. I already let him know.
Have you talked to your grandma?
I talked to my grandpa. Let him know I'll come down when I'm ready.
Okay. I mean, what do you think it's going to take to get you ready? What does ready look like? Hold on real quick. Right this camera up. What does ready look like?
When I'm ready to go back to Columbus. That's what.
Speak up, man. I can't hear you.
When I'm ready to go back down there.
Right. What do you think is going to take for you to be ready? What does that have? What has to happen in order for you to be ready? Let me ask you something, man. What if that older guy? What if that metal pipe? What if he would have what if he would have killed you with that? What if he would have been so blacked out that he?
Yo, guys, remember, y'all, get to the membership, y'all. Get to the membership because that video is it's not funny, but it's funny. It's shit crazy, yo. It's shit crazy. Grown ass man too beat the shit out this nigga, yo.
He just went to wailing on your head and just bashed your head in to the point that you died. Would you be ready then?
I'm not going there.
Okay. I think the point that I'm trying to make is how much further do you have to go into these bad situations before you recognize that, hey, you can live the life that you want to live, Josias, but just go reset, restructure, and then be able to come back down here with a little more structure, man. A roof over your head at the very least. I get it, man. I mean, right now you're in the streets. Ain't nobody tell you nothing. You're very comfortable where you're at. I don't even know if you'd be comfortable in an apartment, honestly. I mean, think about it. If I gave you my apartment right now, would you sleep there or would you still sleep outside? Would you?
Yeah.
I think you maybe would still sleep outside some nights because I think that's what you've gotten used to.
I'm surprised you didn't see me by your apartments.
That's a fact, though, guys. I told you that a long time ago. If all of the wealthy people in the world gave their money to the poor people, and you check back with the poor people 6 months from now, and you check back with the wealthy people, I bet you it'll be flip flop. Cause it ain't about the money. It's not. It's a mindset. The people that's poor and they think, oh, if I had all of this amount of money, they'd get that amount of money and be in that same situation 2 years and 3 years later, guys. Look at all of the lottery winners. It's a reason why it's a curse behind the lottery, guys. It's a reason why it's a curse behind the lottery, guys.
I literally was eating a taco right in front of your.
Yo, we got my guy BT. Right? We had BT. BT, you there?
Yes, sir. Oh, I thought you wanted to do a little intro before I started talking. I didn't want to be rude.
There you go.
Yes, sir. My bad. You already know. Gotta have manners on this motherfucker. You already know. I ain't go. Before I say anything, Bread, what evil ass person recorded this man getting beat with a pipe?
Yo, yeah, we got the footage, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's his mouth. His mouth got him in trouble.
Yeah, his
His
mouth
mouth
got
got
him
him
in
in trouble.
trouble. But you just brought up the greatest point of this whole video. This little dude not homeless because he can't get no job. He homeless because he has a poverty mindset. You could give him $1 million right now. Let's just say people felt sorry for him and they wanted to do for him like they do for Cash Me Outside Girl or they do for like anybody else who's on the internet acting stupid. Like they'll give him $1 million right now and he'll be broke tomorrow. Not because it's anybody's fault, but it's his fault, bro. He has the mindset of a hell of a mother.
And that's a fact. That's a fact.
Look at this man's face right now. Look at his face right now, bro. Like this dude's sassy as hell. And okay, for one, I don't laugh at people who are homeless because at the end of the day, bro, I want to see people be successful, but look at this little dude mannerisms. He doesn't have the mentality to work with nobody. He's the kind of person his mouth gets him into trouble because he's always trying to push boundaries. He's not a peace bringer. He's a chaos bringer. And you're gonna see when he talks to his dad, who ain't perfect. You know, this dude that made mistakes in his life. Watch how his dad tries to be logical, but this little dude, mama got him so emotional, he can't even be fazed by logic.
That's a fact.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. But we ain't talking about that right now. Okay? What we're talking about is what do you want your life to look like? Are you okay with just staying out here on the streets? And if that's the case, fine. We accept that. But if you would actually like to have your own apartment, to have your stuff, then maybe resetting. Your grandpa told me you was like really close to getting your own apartment and you blew it. You know what I'm talking about. So it's like, come on, man.
And you can't feel sorry for people like Josiah because look at the resources he got. Atlanta Street, man, is good. Good. That's an excellent resource. That, you know what I mean? You know how many people would love to have a resource like Atlanta Street, man, bro?
You know any people who are homeless don't got a mama, a daddy, or a grandpa? They don't have a means to communicate with no relatives. They don't even got clothes. They gotta wear the same clothes every day. This little nigga got a new outfit on every time we see him.
That's a fact, though. That's a fact. And that's why I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for them, bro.
Look at his face right now. He can't even look nobody in the eye. That's a clear sign of a little nigga who missed so many checkpoints in life you're supposed to get by his age.
Just go reset. Restart the whatever the.
It's called reinventing, bro. It's called reinventing yourself. See, Josiah, you got to come to the Sunday classes, bro. We done talked about that shit. We did that already. We did that. That was like the first video right there. A hell of a class too, y'all. Y'all better bring your ass, yo. This Sunday, guys. $20 a seat, an hour, whole hour, and we get it in, guys. We get it in.
The program is or whatever. Get you your own spot. Transfer whatever those benefits are. Move them down here. Huh? Boy, I can't hear you. Speak up.
I said I am not going.
Josiah, we heard you say that. We heard you say that, man.
At this point, I think he do that for the attention. I think he do this for attention. I think he like the attention. He like everybody chasing him. It's like it's like you said. It's a real feminine type energy. It's a real feminine style of an energy. Guys, we're gonna go on and get to the main event. And this shit crazy, but I think he liked the attention. What you think, BT?
Took the words right out of my mouth. Now it's like the attention. He's not used to responsibility. I had an apartment when I was 19 years old. I'm not trying to compare myself to him at all because two different types of households I came from. Even though, you know, like I said before, I can tell you where I grew up at, but I had a different type of household than him. But I mean, you already met this little nigga mama. Like his mama, not to say she no bad person, but you can tell by how she talks. She's not a responsible person. She didn't teach him to pull his damn pants up and be a man. And his dad, not saying his dad is no bad person, but he just didn't get a hold of that boy in time, man. This little dude right here is physically 20, but mentally 9 years old.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact, though, man. That shit crazy. Look at him.
Where's he getting all these clothes from?
Now you get the fucking reason why I really wanted to.
This was the night. This was a clip from the night, and then he reaching like if he had something. That's what got him bought. That's what got him bought
Yeah,
right
good,
there.
bro. Yeah,
See him?
and OKL said it in the chat. No, it was KDA said it in the chat, bro. This little dude need to learn his place. Atlanta is like living in Baton Rouge in New York. Number real niggas out there. People niggas ain't playing with you out in Atlanta, bro. They don't care what your story is, bro. Like they will really do something to you out there, bro. Ain't no
As shown. As shown. I don't know
that's
what
like
the
living in
fuck
New
he
York,
doing.
bro. Baton
And then
Rouge
he
or New
reaching.
Orleans. Yeah. Shit, that bitch ass wind hat on.
I really wanted to snap on you. Now you really gonna really the motherfucking reason why I wanted to go.
Stop. 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 I'm good. Stop. I love you. Stop. I love you. I love you and I own you. Stop. Stop.
Your discipline was just beating me.
Your discipline.
That's why it was a whole bunch of children's service.
He look and sound
Hey,
like Michael Jackson.
get the fuck out of my face at this point.
If you need something, let me know, all right? Let me know. I'm right here.
I'm not moving to this thing. I'm not moving to this thing. It's gonna be all right.
So you seeing him sitting there crying. How does that make you feel?
It's a little bit hard.
You say what?
It's a little bit hard, but at the same time, I don't want to be holding. But I can't be my.
At this point, the nigga just liked he liked the perks. He liked the McDonald's. He liked the fast food. He liked the attention. This nigga, he look, we following him. He got my heart, bro. He got me. He's very interesting.
So,
Say that again. You want to be what?
I want to just be myself. I can't be that in this house.
I'm trying to go.
What's up, YouTube? Man, it looks like things are heating up for summer 23. So stay tapped in. Now back to the content.
ED is personal. And now, so is treating it. Introducing Hard.
Okay, so, we paused the video for a second, but the long and short of it is that, you don't want to go. All right? And so, okay, we heard you say that 30 minutes ago, right? No problem. But, even your dad was just saying, like, hey, you got money up there waiting for you and stuff like that. But I interjected because I said, hey, man, obviously he doesn't care about money. What are you doing? He doesn't care about money. He doesn't care about any of that stuff. I let him know. I even offered to buy sneakers early today. You didn't care about that at all. So I want to ask you, Josiah.
Camera's changing.
Huh?
Camera's changing.
No, the energy was already what it was, man. I mean, even when I turned the camera off, he said what he said. So I get that you feel that way, but I had to switch up that energy because he wasn't responding today. You got somebody's number?
So this is a person that signed me at 5 points.
You say sign you for what?
He wanted to sign me at 5 points. He also is the same person who does Tyler Perry's music.
Speak up, man. We can't hear you.
He's also the same person that was doing Tyler Perry's music.
Okay, so it's somebody that you know that could hook you up. But I wanted to ask you, man, you don't care about money, you don't care about shoes. I wanted to ask, what do you care about? Is it fame? What is it that you care about? I think that's a question.
Now I told y'all before how these niggas be hiding that depression and I don't care. Bro, there's things you need to care about. Yeah, there's a lot of things you get to I don't care. There's a lot of things you get to be like, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. But sir, there's a lot of things you gotta care about too. There's a few things you gotta care about. Very important things you must care about, bro. So you get to going into I don't give a fuck mode and I don't give a fuck one of them things that you're supposed to be prioritizing, sir, and you're gonna wind up like how you winding up right now. This is why you in the predicament that you right now, because you don't give a fuck. See, they hide that depression, bro. They hide that depression.
Yeah. This little dude wouldn't last 5 minutes with you, Goodbread. Like, just from talking to you all this time, like the vibe I get from you, you will be offended. Just this little nigga would offend you just by the way he talked, because the way you are, as far as your work ethic, just this little nigga will probably make you angry. So that's I don't think you have the patience for a little dude like this. That's the vibe I will get.
Yeah, this would be the dude that he wouldn't even attempt to bother with me. He'll just wait till I come to the store and ask me for some dollars and shit. You know what I mean? Every now and then I probably give it to him because he have that spirit of just a victim. He have that victim spirit. As long as he ain't hurting nobody, you know what I mean? That I know I know Mr. Atlanta Street man. He a sucker for this nigga right here, bro. Cause man, he a victim. You see his moms and his dad want to do the right thing, but according to the pressure and the gynocracy, he's supposed to, this is what I gotta do. When ain't nowhere and say that. It don't say that. It don't say that in the Bible. In the instruction manual on how to be a moral human being, it do not tell you to be a simp for the ways of the world. It actually tell you to do the reverse. It tell you do not conform with the ways of the world. But I'll digress. Watch. Look how unpeaceful his dad is, bro. Look, and you did. All right, now look. This is what I don't get, right? All right, so all right. As a father, you make the trip. You made the 6-hour trip. You got there. The nigga played himself. He disrespected. I'm out. At least you made the trip. So if you one of them dudes where your conscience be eating you, all right, you made the trip. You attempted, he disrespected, I'm out. You get 2 times, you get 2 disrespects because you my son, and I'm out. And that's that. What you was gonna say, BT?
My apologies, I didn't mean to interrupt, but you could tell the dad really don't want to fuck. Like you said, it's all these hell of a bitches. They tell him that it's his job to clean up the mess that they made, because regardless of what the mama say, she was this little dude guardian for all those years. She even said it herself. She used to smoke weed with him and his little brother before we went to the facility. She did say that.
Bro, she took him out of the grandma's care and the pops reach to put him on medicine to get checks.
Right. Man, stop playing. These women want to have these kids by themselves for both benefits and because they don't want a man in the house, because they don't want a nigga to see how badly they treat children. They don't want a nigga to expose the fact that they're abusive ass parents. That's why they don't want no man in the house. They want to be able to be a tyrant and a damn dictator in their household, because that's their own fake form of masculinity. You could tell by the way this little dude act that bitch abused him.
That's a fact, though. He was getting his ass whipped. And I believe him. I believe him. His moms was taking him into parties and smoking crack with him. I believe this kid.
Stop playing, man. Shout out to Pookie.
Crazy. Shout out to Pookie.
Question that maybe is at the heart of all of this.
My dog.
Well, I get that, but before you had the dog, what'd you care about?
boy had it though.
Yeah, what do you care about? Like, you don't care about money. You don't care about clothes and shoes. You obviously got your own sense of style. Cause my boy stay with he stay with his own style. So what I'm saying is like, what do you care about? So you're gonna do that rude thing again? Okay, well, respond to me. I ask you a question, respond.
He's very detached and aloof.
All right, man. We just trying to figure out what is it that you want. You know, what do you want kind of out of life, you know? But all right, man. Well, look, you're a grown man. You make your own decisions, and you know, I guess all that anybody can do is respect it. But not just me, not just obviously your dad and your grandpa, grandma, and all them, but even strangers online, man, have really grown to love you. You say some of them what? Helped you get here? Wow. See that? So yeah. I saw you put it on Facebook, and I know some of my I saw a couple of my loyal viewers that had liked it and had commented on it.
People call me and talk to me. I've had other fathers come and call me and talk to me because they was in a similar situation. You know, I just try to encourage them, you know, do my own way I encourage myself.
Keep in mind, guys, the Pops is my age. He's our age. He's around my age. He's my age. He's 41. He just looked lost right now. You know? He looked like an honest dude. He looked like he not perfect, because none of us is perfect. You know what I mean? He looked like he did his dirt. But right now, guys, he don't deserve this.
Like I said, that was mad at me. They sharing all these speaking on what God.
That's facts, OKL.
Hey, man.
That's big facts.
You're not gonna say bye, nothing? Huh? What are you, some type of rude asshole or something, man? He just drove 9 hours.
I just got done drinking before he came up there.
You say what?
I just got done drinking a bottle before he came up there.
What?
I just got done drinking a bottle before you came.
Well, listen, I don't care about drinking no bottle. You're not gonna be rude to me, and you're not gonna be rude to him in front of me. So you're not just gonna do that. All right? Don't do that. That's extremely rude. A 9-hour drive. You just gonna pick up and walk away? Don't do that. At the very least, give him a hug and tell him bye.
You got beat up, OKL. You fuck with the wrong nigga. The nigga fuck with his ass back.
I'm about to move, y'all. Don't got so much.
You say what?
I'm talking about them, they know I'm not supposed to. I know I'm not supposed to be on their property.
Oh yeah, because you got bammed up that time.
You with me right now.
That don't mean anything.
It does.
All right, we can argue about that, but okay, so.
You with me. You know that we with me. You ain't got to worry about nothing. You ain't got to worry about them. All I gotta do is tell them who I am. They will leave you alone. They're not gonna bother you. They know who I am. And you know that. Don't you? You gotta say that.
Why are you doing that thing where you're looking around acting like you trying to distract yourself, man?
I'm not. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck that sound is. It's not that.
The seat's ready for the dog.
He got the seats covered already, so the dog won't scratch anything up.
We got King Grove. King Grove, what's going on, my guy? Whoa, we got my
Pretty
guy,
much.
the BZ. We got the squad in here.
Oh yeah. Just looking at this motherfucking Negro dysfunction, man. The shit's sad in the motherfucker.
But the dad is there. Dad is
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, he there. But I mean, at some point you just go and buy a new car. I hate to say it, because I didn't put all kind of gas and repairs on some of these cars, and then they end up in the junkyard anyway. So at some point, he gonna have to figure out, is that young man salvageable? You know what I mean? Or do he gotta just let him figure it out and do his own thing?
BZ, what's going on, my guy?
What's up, man? Shit, man, just getting ready, man, to get the fuck out and about. But you know what I'm saying? I was listening to the story, man. I mean, whoo, this a motherfucking man, it's a cold story, man. But hey, man, I mean, you could already tell that the dad got major love for his son, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's making all these efforts to see his son and be in his son's life. What is the mom doing?
You heard her. You saw her.
Yeah. So if he was profitable, that bitch would be doing the same thing. But you know what I'm saying? The dad, he ain't looking for nothing from his son, but you know what I'm saying, for his son to survive, because he already knows it's a deadly game in these streets. And he already know one day he gonna get that call.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you know, a man's consequence is different from a woman's consequence, especially out in the streets. But the way a stranger got to give this little nigga instructions to say bye and hug his dad, I'm saying fuck that little nigga.
Thank you, bro. Lost fucking cause, homie.
Word up.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, man, you don't know. I mean, you know, because even if he did say, man, I'm coming, you know, the only reason why you coming is because you at your wit's end of the streets and you fucked up out here and you know you can't find your way. So now you want to use your dad as a resource to come live a better life until you get on your feet and fuck him over.
Damn.
Real talk. Real talk.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like any father, man, if you got to struggle to get in your kid's life and shit like that, I mean, I know it's obstacles as far as a baby mama and shit like that. But like when your kid is so far poisoned, hey, man, it's in your best interest to just wash your hands and go on about your business.
Straight up.
We got OK Izzy. OK Izzy, what's going on, my guy?
What's happening? What's happening? I ain't gonna lie, man. I agree with the busy 100%. Wash your hands with this type of shit. You know, I ain't got no children, but what I can say is this, man. And I think I said this on your channel before, Mr.Goodbread. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember the day I pulled up to a corner store when I was grabbing some shit, and I seen my brother on the corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm sharing some real shit with y'all. Seen my brother on the corner. I seen plenty crackheads before, and it's like that's not your family, but it hit different when that's your fucking family. Twice I chased my brother down the street twice, 2 times. And the first time that shit happened, I cried. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm crying. I'm like, this ain't my brother, man. This ain't my brother. You know what I'm saying? But what I can say is, like I said again, I agree with the BC 100%, bro. You gotta wash your hands with the type of shit. They don't give a fuck, man. He dead and gone. He lost. He dead and gone, and he lost it. And these type of people, they're not receptive to help. They don't give a shit about your help. You see the man keep turning his head, don't give a fuck about nothing. He just want his quick little $20 he finna get so he can go buy his crack. That's all he care about. He don't give a fuck about the help. And sadly, guys, I don't even think he has the mental capacity to even care about anything but the detriment he going through. You see what I'm saying? I don't even think he got that mental capacity. So, DeBell, you hit that shit right on the head, bro. Like, don't waste your time with that. Now, look, I'm not gonna tell a father to stop or a family member to stop.
Absolutely.
You know,
I commend the effort. I commend the effort.
Right. You see what I'm saying, Bill? I ain't gonna say stop, but you hit that shit on the head, BZ. Like I experienced this shit firsthand with my brother. You know what I'm saying? And it the shit sickening is sad. But what's even sadder is that you just gotta let it go. You gotta let that motherfucker go, man. You gotta
It's
let
kind
that
it's
motherfucker go.
it,
That's
to
a fact,
me,
y'all. Yo,
that's like them
let's
horror
get it.
movies, man.
Let's get back to it. We all here now too, so it's gonna get good. No lie,
Hey,
yo.
good.
This salute to Mr. Approach. This was a good one right here. In sequence. Nigga gave it to me in sequence too. The moms, he said this shit been going on for 5 weeks.
Damn.
This shit been going on for 5 weeks.
Shit.
No.
I got food in there. Got dog food. We got a whole bag of dog food for the dog. Whole bag of dog food, man. Every time I talk to you,
What kind of dog food you talking about?
I talk to you on the phone. I think that's what's working enough. I can't always talk to you on the phone. You don't always listen. I always show up and I always show up. Oh, I love you.
This motherfucker got a hat on that say win. I'm done, man.
You saw that shit, huh? Damn.
Earlier, that hat's ironic as hell.
Switch to Google Fi Wireless and get Simply Unlimited, our most affordable.
All right.
Yo, I got a quick question, y'all. Who the fuck dog is that? And second of all, is he expecting that dog to get in my car? Like, yo, who the fuck dog is that?
I know it ain't that homeless nigga's dog, cause that nigga ain't got no business with no motherfucking pet.
Yo,
Peter need to
That's
come
his
get that
dog.
nigga, man.
That's his dog, man.
Yeah, crackheads steal dogs like that,
Yeah, you
man.
know that bitch. Stop playing.
the dog look
I
healthier
seen
than
this
him,
dude.
though. The
I
dog
seen
is
this
healthier
dude.
than him.
Man,
Say,
that nigga can't even take care of himself, let
hey,
alone that motherfucking dog, man.
I seen this nigga walk up with a beautiful blue looking big old 80-pound pit. You know what I'm talking about? And the nigga walked up. He's known for being a local dirtbag and a bum. You feel me? And I
Hey,
see
look,
the dog. It damn near looked like mine I had on the inside, but the ears was different. I ain't gonna lie. I damn near heated that boy up to broil when I seen it. And I seen them ears. I said, "Oh, okay. Well, get your punk ass on out the complex."
Hey man, that's his dog. You heard what Cuz
That
said. The nigga
stolen
said
that's his
merchandise up in
the
dad,
here.
yo.
nigga
His
said, hey,
dad.
Goodbread. The nigga said he had a bag full of dog food. That's his dog, man.
Yeah, I bet. Gotta feed it after you steal them. That's like buying laces for the Nikes. You steal out the Nike factory. You feel?
Hey, he don't. Hey, King Gru. He don't think he stole them. He don't think he stole them. That's how
Damn.
the crackheads work, man. They kidnap the dog.
Ooh-wee.
They
They
walk
push
around the whole
they push
neighborhood with the dog.
boundaries.
Damn.
Crackheads push boundaries. Like they just I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, bro. Him and that dog probably be dancing once they hit that pipe.
Man, that dog hungry, man.
Yeah.
You know one
Yeah.
thing, when that pipe hit that nigga, that dog didn't do shit.
See there?
That's who the fight was over though.
Oh my
That's
god.
all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's who the fight was over.
Oh
The
yeah.
fight was over a dog.
That nigga ran away
Mhm.
with the dog.
That nigga the bell ain't shit.
And dog ain't worth a quarter K man money, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nigga took a steel pipe to the
He got
face.
a body like a pit, but a heart like a gerbil.
For real. So he a base head
Oh
too. He want
fuck.
to get back to that rock.
Man, if that
Yo, this
dog knew
nigga
any
better get
better, he
back
would
to
have ran
that
away.
car and get his ass in that car. Fuck that dog, nigga. It's too much talking.
For
This is
real.
all of the. This is hell of a shit. This is feminine shit right here. Too much talking. Either you want to do good or you want to stay a bum, nigga. Fuck is the problem?
That's
That
a little
nigga,
welfare ass nigga. His last need to be on welfare, bro.
Hey, what did Shahrazad Ali said? Young boys raised without a daddy, they bitchy and indecisive and take on black female emotionalism.
Fucking
Check.
right. He remind me of NBA YoungBoy. Like that's how NBA YoungBoy. He's detached. He look around when you talking. There's just no masculinity there, except fake masculinity.
ridiculous.
Nigga, the bell ain't shit though, bro.
Damn.
Where you see me later?
Too much pampering and catering.
How you know that? You almost didn't see me today, Josiah.
They monetizing this, man.
Ding, ding, ding. I'm knowing that dog hungry right now.
Oh, you know it.
Get
You
that
see how his
nigga
tail
boot
tuck?
on.
King Gru can tell you best, man. That dog tail tuck. He hungry, man. He
Yeah, he
uncomfortable.
looked like there's something wrong with him too. The way he's dragging his back leg.
Oh, the dog on crack too.
Yeah, he probably on that base. He on that base, man. He on that. Now that's a fentanyl pit bull.
Man, he done gripped it. Like, hold on, my dog ain't going nowhere.
Don't do it because
He
somebody else.
stole that jacket.
That wind hat. That's the most ironic ass hat I've ever seen in my life. They got wind on
He
his damn
probably
hat, bro.
he probably got that from an old little Asian Mr. Miyagi looking dude.
nigga
You
took
look like
all
winner. You look
You
like
know what
winner.
I'm
Good
saying?
play.
that hat don't
That's
even fit
fucked
him,
up.
man.
No, it don't.
His shirt past his pants. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Nigga
Pookie.
stole two different display
Not this
shoes.
show
He
was on
stole
this.
two different display shoes. He stole the display.
Yeah. Oh shit.
That's Pookie, bro.
Two
That's
different
Pookie.
Keep it
mannequins.
real, man. I would have Baker act my son
Yo,
if that was the
Pops,
case,
man.
boy. You
See,
got me
Pops,
fucked up.
you wildin', Pops.
Yeah, that's too
What
much,
he
bro.
just, this a grown ass man you chasing down, Pops.
What you gonna hold his dick when he pissed too, pops? Damn. Fuck out of here, man.
The dog, like, get the
And
fuck
then it
around
looks
me, man. In trouble.
confrontational. Like, see, this is where, guys, you can't do this because you put yourself at risk. If police pull up right now and the nigga get in one of his mama modes and be like, you bothering him, you going to jail, bro. You came all the way to
Facts,
Ohio to
GB.
her. Come on, you gotta stop. You gotta protect yourself, bro. You can't help him if you get yourself locked up.
Right. That's what they do. They'll wait till the police come around the corner and they will act like a victim. All you trying to do is have a damn conversation. The bitch saying, "Get away from me!
That's a
Stop!
fact,
That boy got a
bro.
Stop!"
boxing. He got a boxing robe on.
And
Fucking
if the
right. You look
police is
like
bored, they know just how to coerce they tag team partners, bro. That simp enforcer or that modern woman. They know how to coerce them into getting the case. They be bored and they'll coerce them right into having something like, yo, what the fuck did you just tell this person? Like, what the
God
fuck?
damn. You can't make it up, boy.
that
You
nigga think
can't.
he Sugar Shane Moses that damn robe on right now. Huh? Okay, okay. I'd make Josiah cry, bro.
Pops got a good heart, bro. Pops better than me, bro. Pops is better than me, bro.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Goodbread. I think Pop's getting paid to do this.
Me
I
too.
mean, even if he is getting paid, he getting paid to go get his son.
Doctor-developed chewable
I get it. I get it.
You know, Atlanta Street Man going left and head him up. Remember the first time we did the video, the Pops didn't even want to get on the camera. Pops came all the way out there, and him and Atlanta Street Hustle Man was about to get into it. Because he didn't want to get on the camera. He just wanted to get his son. Remember, and he left.
Okay.
Came up and left. Because he wanted to take the white girl with him.
What, he got a shank in his hand? He about to stab his dad?
He's unstable. He's mentally unstable, bro.
Yeah, he about to fight his daddy. That's what you see. You see that?
It's been leading up to this
See that?
This is the shit I'm talking about, right? This is the shit that got him beat up the other night. That's that shit, that Tupac shit.
Tupac, NBA Youngboy.
What's in his hand? That's what I want to know.
It's
What
a
the fuck is that in his
switchblade, bro.
hand?
Okay, yo. I hope you don't act like that if you're in a fight, bro. Talking about what's in his hand, bro. It don't matter what the fuck is in. There's something in it.
No, this a video, bitch. I'd have been knocked his ass out. I would have been knocked his ass out.
Fuck that shit. That's
I would have knocked his ass out already. Listen, I would have knocked him out already, Goodbread.
See when he made that move just now, you gotta put hands to face. That little move he made
Hey,
just
man.
now, he could have got you just now.
Hey man, this nigga's body all caved in and shit, man. He can't even afford to catch a cold.
Man, this nigga
He threw the blazer on.
Boxing robe to a business suit.
Yo, this is the next. Yo, Atlanta better be careful. This is the next Jason Neely of Atlanta, bro.
Right. This nigga just like Michael Jackson and shit.
The dog just sitting there, just vibing.
Nigga got on a pair of ear goals and a pair of ear nose all at once, bro. No goals. You got the no goals, bro. You got the
I ain't gonna lie,
no
good,
goals.
bro. I would have went. I'd have knocked his ass out, bro.
Body slam his
ass out.
Gotcha, man. He tripping now.
This is some little kid shit, yo.
Is this his house? Like, is that the joint? That's the joint. Look, that's
where my pipe at?
You done found the little nigga house, bro.
That's that nigga chest. That's that nigga toy chest, boy.
That boy need a fixing.
That's the Barney bag, bro.
I laughed this fucking hard so long.
That boy, he digging in that shit like a suitcase for real.
Like, wait your ass right there.
Wasn't
your motherfucking ass right
nothing in there. Wasn't nothing in
That is not, bro. That's not your scooter, bro. Like, get the fuck off that. You got to pay for that, bro.
Where King Groove at, bro?
Oh, wow.
Hey, you lie, good, bro.
Y'all niggas out of line, man.
Where the nigga Groove
at? That boy, boy.
Groove, describe the situation to me, man.
And the dog just
Did that
sitting
feel
right
better?
there.
Did it feel better to get that out? I see you
Yeah.
looking for something to throw. That's the same thing that the lady said you be doing, man.
Damn.
You get angry and you throw stuff. Listen, man, it's a form of venting. It's a form of venting. But I don't know if you need to be throwing nobody's property around like that. Somebody owns that scooter, man.
That's why I got his ass beat last time.
Like
With biker shorts?
no. It's private owners that own those.
That's why you
Hey,
got
good,
your
bro. Hey, pause it just for 1 second, bro. 1 second.
No, like, listen, man, we see your tenacity, man. We see your tenacity. We see your not gonna quit attitude, man. We see it. And we salute it. We salute it, man. Like, I don't think that anybody can imagine what you're going through unless they've gone through it, you know?
That's crab leg, bro.
Hey, pause it right quick, good, bro.
Yo.
Pause it right quick.
Oh, got you.
Good Groove, go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Get out of here, Dewey. What are y'all doing in here? It's called cocaine. And you don't want no part of this shit. Cocaine. What's it do? It turns all your bad feelings into good feelings. It's a nightmare. I'm thinking maybe I'd like to try me some of that cocaine.
Oh shit.
Like you talked about shit.
Damn, Atlanta is crazy.
Material stuff, none of that really matters. I'm sure you talked about the shit about the man walking.
100%. 100%.
It look hot as fuck out there. He got that trench coat on.
Hey man, I know dogs is loyal animals, but I think that dog half retarded too, man. Just hanging with that nigga, man.
Yeah, for real.
Right. He ain't moved yet.
That nigga know he had a better life before he met that nigga, man.
I'm calling the damn Humane Society. Fuck this bullshit, man.
Yeah, man. Find that nigga's channel, man.
Oh, fuck. Did he fall down?
Are they gonna follow this nigga around the whole Atlanta?
Shit.
Or is he
That better be
walking back
paying
to the
me
car?
good.
The nigga was already home. Shit, he just trying to get away from there.
I know the pops got to be mad as a motherfucker. Like,
Look.
Why are you running after him? Shit.
pops are like, yo, come on, bro. All right, let's let the old folks hear it, cause they'll be mad in the comment section. Like, I ain't even get to hear what you said.
Yeah, I'd have beat his ass already. Boy got a brick in his hand.
Yeah, he's lashing. This is like he talking to his baby mama right now.
I said, come here.
Hey y'all, I get the feeling that the daddy, like this is how you probably talk to the baby mama, and this is how the baby mom used to lash out at him, and the little boy probably used to see how they used to fight.
That boy put that brick down when he heard him silent.
Yeah.
That boy put that brick down with the quickness. Mind you, yo, this was like a fucking 9-hour standoff, bro. 6-hour drive, 9-hour standoff. It's dark now.
So listen, if your dad decides that he's just gonna stay out here all night with you, then what?
He gonna love it, cause he really misses his dad, and he loved the streets. So he got the best of both worlds. That's why the longer his dad stay there, the easier he gonna make him to make a decision, which is to stay stupid and to suck up all this attention. The dad got the dip. If he really want his son to, he'll leave you a number and dip. You gave him your number, you came, you checked on him, you being disrespectful, drop your number off and dip.
Yeah, for real,
You
man.
can see how you live.
Hey, speaking of dip, man, I done got to my destination, y'all.
No doubt, bro.
Right,
Shit, we got about 6 more minutes on this shit, and then we wrapping it up.
Hey, what's going on, sir? Man, so you went and just done it, didn't you? Yes, sir, I had to, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man.
All right.
Okay, now. What's up, man?
Live a night with Josias. You ready for that?
I need liquor.
Huh?
I need liquor and $40.
You need what?
I need liquor.
You need liquor.
Yes.
For what?
To
Oh
drink,
shit!
nigga.
I found their dog that went loose.
He think he's slick, yo. You trying to get in this man pockets, yo. He already spent money to get your dad, help your dad get here. I'm sure he went half with your dad on his gas. So why are you trying to get in this man pockets? We saw you up in the fast food restaurant. You doing this shit for attention, bro. Your days is numbered, motherfucker.
He just ran that way. Yeah, when that shit happened, their dog completely went gone, and it just ran that way.
Listen. Your dad, he does not want to get a hotel room, and he does not want to go home without you. So he's saying that if you're just gonna be out here all night, he's just gonna be out here with you.
We gotta leave in the morning.
What's your response to that?
We gotta leave in the morning.
So you're okay with him staying out here with you tonight?
I had 40 for this.
You say what?
I need 40.
You gonna be okay with him staying with you out here tonight?
Probably go to racetrack.
Okay.
But hey, you're staying too, mister.
Nah, man. So
No,
I already told you.
I need
you already messed up one of my plans.
No, Marcus, I'm gonna need you. Because at the same time, look, if I start to get annoyed and agitated, and I'm at racetrack with all my partners and shit that got that you just seen with the lineup, yeah. You're gonna have to help me get them to understand.
Why don't you just stop being an asshole towards your dad?
You just have to get them to understand.
Why don't you just stop being an asshole towards your dad? That way they don't have to feel no type of way.
Oh, it ain't that. They seen it.
I'm sorry, but this little dude going to prison. Like I see it right now. He don't got no boundaries. He don't know right from wrong. And on top of that, he's so aloof and so detached. He's gonna end up making a decision that's gonna be permanent as hell, and he's not gonna know. And the thing is, he's in a city that's known for prosecuting niggas for anything. And I think his daddy know better than he do that. If nobody kills him, he's gonna end up in prison, bro. I can see it right now. He's gonna assault somebody, or somebody gonna be beating his ass. He's gonna stab him. One or two of the other.
They seen the very first video of the whole.
Ain't nobody gonna be messed up about your dad. If anything, they gonna be on your dad's side. They gonna be telling you, man, go home with your dad. How many guys out here in the street tell you that?
I mean, not even that, because there's not even about just going home with your dad. Get off.
How many guys out here tell you that?
Just get off the street.
Answer me. Don't ignore me now.
Not that much.
But enough, right? Yeah, because they tell me all the time. All right, man.
Yes, and that's what I want him to tap into, is that strength that I know he has inside.
Come on, man.
Get a hotel, man.
Nigga had the green dot on the car.
If you had an opportunity,
yeah, he got a whole green beach. He had a whole green beach.
Somebody came and said, let's go.
You on his bullshit.
That's the only reason I came.
That's your people?
He's always on bullshit. That main one is always on bullshit. His name Juan. He's always on bullshit.
Josias. And I told you, I was worried I was going to see you like I saw him in my last video. And I was going to walk up to you and ask you, can you stand? Take my hand.
Stand without you.
Catch y'all boys later.
IBT, good luck coming out.
Yes, sir.
Let me pull back because, like you said, you're not a little kid anymore. What?
Same with the boom buggy I took out of that backyard. I wanted to take that out.
Okay, I know you did. And guess what? What did you do afterwards? What did I do for you afterwards?
You made me put it back.
And?
So?
And
I wanted
what else? What else? What else did you have to do?
Yeah, I wanted it.
What did you
Same way in Kensington.
What did you have to do to keep them from pressing charges?
Same way in Kensington. I got.
Do you remember cutting their grass?
I can get any motorcycle I want down here.
Cutting their grass to keep them from calling the police.
You don't understand about me. I could go.
Boy,
get a
sound like you got a
motorcycle
little
right
sugar
now.
in this tank.
It's the passenger side from Kensington. From my trap.
Yeah, I agree. He sound compromised. I was just about to say something like that too.
But in that moment, I protected him.
Same way you had a problem with the fact of what I read. When I got in that car, you had a fucking problem about it. No, fuck all that shit. You apparently did. You apparently did.
I'm not.
But you apparently did though. But you apparently did. Of course you don't want to hear about it. But I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna speak about it. That time when we left, had a whole fucking problem about my red bandana. You might want to take that off. It's booze around here. It's booze around here. You might want to take that off.
I can't do the show, man.
Yeah, because you know it's fucking true.
What's true?
So you and Pilly ain't gonna.
So what?
Act like, oh, I'm gonna try to get me to take my bandana off.
Why does it matter now? If you're glorifying the wrong things, you ain't supposed to glorify.
Just because you a crip.
I'm not a crip.
Yeah, but you said it in the car. Just because you a crip. I had a red bandana. You couldn't respect your son.
I'm not a gang dealer.
You couldn't respect your son for that.
I'm not in it.
But you said the book.
I'm a man.
You talking about the blues?
I am just a man.
You talking about the blues though?
I am just a man. I don't care.
Hold up, twin.
I don't care
Keep
about
that shit
gangs.
in the window.
I was offered to join gangs. You know what I told them? No. I ain't care if they got angry. I ain't care if they tried to fight me. Because I had hands too. But I told them, what's your color? What's your color? Mine's great. I'm about to try to get some money and build my life. That's what you need to tell me.
Roll the window up, twin.
Seems like you making any excuse to rebuke his daddy and not accept him.
Because you've been a church. You know.
Look, I can't tell you seen the video and you know about the shit. At the same time, it's my father, twin. Maybe blood, but
You're in
still.
this world.
Maybe blood, but still.
All that stuff inside you is not of this world. What I see is not of this world. But when you came into this world, I knew this is a messed up world. And I wanted to do my best to protect you. Anything that basically hurt you and pull you into the world. Because look around. This is the world we live in. We glorify fighting.
I think it's about time.
Shooting, killing.
Hey, let me tell you something, man.
What?
Stop being.
Your discipline was just beating me.
Your discipline.
That's why it was a whole bunch of fucking children's services cases. Get the fuck out of my face at this point.
Nah, I'm not even gonna stand around and let him go on with that bullshit. After the pops put that heartfelt spill out there. Listen, man, this shit crazy, guys. But it's definitely a part 3 to that. We already been on for about 2 hours. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. I know y'all gotta get to bed. Wink, wink. Y'all better get your ass to bed. But in any event, y'all going to wrap the show up, man. We're gonna start with you, King Grove, and then close it up. Close it out. Okay, is it? Yo, King Grove, make sure you cleared. Make sure you got all that shit cleared, bro. He either on mute or he not there. Nah, he oh shit. Nah, I pulled him up. All right, okay, wrap it up. Wrap it up. Go and wrap it up. Man, enough said. Y'all seen what it is, man. Y'all see what's going on in Atlanta. Georgia was a place for black people, pro-blacks to come together and black businesses and all this crap. And look what it turned into. Look what it turned into, man. And a lot of that, it's sad to say, but once again, it's because of the single mothers and the worship of women. And you see what's rendered out of these women when it comes to that. You got children that are base heads. You got fathers that can't even be in their sons' lives. You know, shit like this, man. So, guys, I hope y'all take this example and, be better, man. Be better, do better, and know what's going on in front of you. Because this is a parent's worst nightmare, especially a parent that actually cares about their children. I know what it is, man.
That's a fact, yo. Guys, for some weird reason, we get the bad rap as the dads, as the fathers, and this was a perfect example of how men give it up, guys. How men are sacrifice. Men are sacrifices. You know what I mean?
Very
We
sad.
sacrifice
Very
it
sad.
all. We sacrifice it all for the family, while women will sacrifice the family for their feelings. Remember that, yo. We hold the baby in our brain. Women hold the baby in their stomach, yo. Alright? So, King Grove, you back?
Yeah, I'm back. It was a little noisy. I didn't want to speak when I had background shit going.
Oh, yeah. Proper etiquette. I'll be on that shit too, though. Salute, though.
You
Wrap it
feel
up,
me?
bro.
I'm just
out here
saying.
on your lead.
Yeah, I mean, like y'all brothers said, and Brother BT and DeBell and everybody else, and everybody in the comments, man, was saying, homie, like, real talk. I mean, at some point you feel for these people, but y'all check it. I'm gonna put it like this in terms everybody can understand, man, especially you horror movie fans. You know what I'm talking about? Straight like this. I used to always wonder when I would watch the zombie horror movies and the zombie shows, when these people's friend or boyfriend or girlfriend or son or uncle or mama turn into a zombie, like the motherfuckers start running up with the claws in the air, with the teeth glaring. Why don't y'all just go on and, hit them with the baseball bat and be done with it? And they, the person start getting sentimental, like, oh, that's my relative, or that's my wife, or I don't give a damn who it is. Once that motherfucker turn into a zombie, man, you gotta either get away from that thing or you gotta handle your business, because you hear how that young man talking, and I knew before he ever got, crunk with his daddy, I could tell by the way he was posturing that if I was his daddy, ain't no way I would ever sleep in the same house with him in there, because he liable to hit you with a brick when you sleep or something. His mama been and put a hit on daddy. Mad you successful. Get that nigga, get your daddy. How many black mamas and grandmamas done told these youngsters, when you see your real daddy, kick his ass, baby? Come on, man.
That's a fact, though, church.
You right. And real quick though, like Goodbread, earlier you was like, I hope you're not like that when he got it in his hand, bro. I beat the shit. I done beat my brother up before. I beat my brother up before on some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just ain't want to say it online, but that's what happened, bro. I chased him down the street.
I was fucking with you, okay? Because the way you said it, like, what's that in your hand? What's that in his hand? And you kept saying it. I'm like, now we see that it's some sharp metal shit, but I already know.
That nigga picked up a brick and he had a switchblade on his head. Man, I'm telling you, man, Daddy need to give up on his son. It's sad to say, but you need to give up on that type of person, man.
He's the sacrifice.
It's not worth it.
Sacrifice his ass, dude. Word up, though. But yo, this one is a good one, man. This is a hell of a story, y'all. See y'all later, man. Enjoy y'all night, man.